Welcome to Dota 2.
Miero likely will be going for the Veil of Discord. And the question is, how fast does he want to go Blink?
Like when the enemy team needs more time, like you're just trying to lower this window of where they can play more freely on the map. I would assume it's just Veil into Blink in this game. Good shards.
Yeah, tag team is there.
Nice
using
spear.
the shards against him with that spear. Toronto Tokyo's dead. That's first blood for Amar. So now those level 3s are online. They're going to get the Tombstone as well.
The mid lane, I think if you're only down a few hundred gold, you're pretty okay with it. Skeeter taking some more damage.
Yep, more mana drain.
Yep.
Save. Global range, don't forget it. This crit makes his way over. Miero's at half HP.
is also
That's definitely
here.
who they're going to want. Yeah, GPK with the focus fire applying to Skeeter. Power shot as well. That is a dead Dragon Knight. So crit a little bit too late to the party. And Snake King's going to get controlled now. Hoof stomp into the right click. Miero going for the phase boots and then likely the blink to follow. Then obviously the Ags will be next.
Obviously.
We'll see it. More double edge action onto Skeeter at half HP.
Aggressive.
Save is there as well. Impale. But here comes crit from the sideline. Looks like Toronto Tokyo is the one a little bit too late this time around. But if they can get Skeeter, this would be huge. Last right click from Save is enough to get the trade. Now the Impale onto CM right in the face of the Tombstone. As the slows are just way too much to get away. So 2 for 1 in favor of Betboom, but crit. And they continue to get chased here. Should be able to live though.
Which you cannot. So he has the, arena at any time if they want to go on him. GPK will try. He's coming with the TP.
Yeah, Mystic Snake is there. GPK gets a nice shackle shot.
Got him.
Well, the point didn't matter either way. Didn't have time to use anything. So great pick off for GPK and company. That was the damage rune there.
GPK seems to be on the mark so far. Both runes leading into kills.
Yeah, Miero though, taking a lot of magic damage. Malrine came up here as well with that coil. Hoofstomp is there into the double edge, into the Stampede. He takes out Malrine first. That is not what Falcons expected. Miero obviously dies, but Toronto Tokyo finds the support on the back of it. Great turnaround from Betboom. Need to itemize against the Blink Hex at some point for the puck, you think?
I don't know if you can. You can go some Lincolns, but that's not great. Okay, Skeeter gets caught off.
Focus fire initiation. Tombstone on the high ground. Snake King and Mallory kind of in an awkward spot. Looks like Skeeter's just going to die straight up. It'll be a trade for the Lion.
That's a good
1
CM
for
ult.
1. Snowball coming in. CM ult in the high ground doing a lot of damage. Miero cannot get out. Toronto Tokyo in his Flesh Golem form finishes the job. 2 for 2 now. Looks like crit will be the 3rd for Falcons to fall.
As of course the BKB was still on cooldown.
Yeah, Miero, initiation, onto the very tanky boy. Crit gets the nice snowball save, though, into the arena. And the punch on Toronto Tokyo, but the finger comes on Amar very low. Outside the arena, will fall. Crit looks to be potentially next, but a big coil comes out. And you can see the rotation from Nightfall, getting that Stone Gaze off. Absolutely destroying the CM, but 3 dead for Betboom. As Malrine looking to continue the job here. Triple kill for Toronto Tokyo in turn. As Skeeter getting chased by Nightfall, he's just going to shrug it off with that Dragon's Blood. We're going to take out this Tombstone. It might just be expiring first. No, they'll get the gold in the end.
I mean, the thing is, like, I think Betboom are still happy with the fact that Nightfall is top net worth. But I think he has to get further ahead.
Whoa, that's a nice fast Manta. Dodging the spear, but he's still inside the shards. We'll have to pop the Stone Gaze. There's the arena.
They're holding him.
Yeah, Crit staying alive thanks to his snowball as well. Nightfall's in a bit of trouble now. He's going to get mana drain. Forced up to the other side. It might have been the Skeeter. Gets off the Dragon Tail. Do they have the damage to rip through this? The nice, beautiful initiation from the Centaur into the double Impale. Snake King dead. Malrine as well, and somehow Nightfall survives.
Push out the bottom lane, push in mid, and slowly like migrate your heroes to the bottom area. I do think they should be looking for Roche.
Skeeter. Tokyo will be getting chased by a dragon. Gets off the Soul Rip.
He is very
pipe
tanky
already. Yeah, he's gonna. Well, he could go through the gate if he wants. He's gonna put down the Tombstone. As Amar coming in with the arena. Miero already used the Stampede. It looks like gets off the hoof stomp. Amar continued to try to kill up Toronto Tokyo, but another Soul Rip coming through. And now Amar is likely the one to fall. High fives ensue as they know that they will lose their Mars, and they lose Snake King as well on the top of that.
Which I always like. It's going to help you furthermore play the map. Ooh, okay.
Leipnir from GPK finding Snake King. Meanwhile, the hook stomp onto Amar, and that is going to be a really easy cleanup onto both.
Good ward. They need to, I would say, like put a timer on the fight, because Falcons want to take long fights with their heroes, lots of kiting. So you need to build items that you just shred them.
Yep, Snaking trying to tank the gank. Oh, we'll use the Walrus Seal Totem, whatever the hell it's called, and then die.
He uses the flip-flop out. It was a nice... I think he forced Crystal Cloned and flip-flopped.
Oh.
Traded like 3-for-1 heroes, but got the gem. It was definitely worth it for them. GPK, stunned.
Yeah, Dragon Tail, do they have the damage?
They got him.
Absolutely, GPK destroyed.
Yeah, it will force a buyback, for sure.
I mean, he can TP in. There's Radiant advantage here in this Roche pit.
Because there's no way you're up 8k and you're just going to freely give it, even with this dev. So yeah, you're definitely talking about how do we set up his buyback to come over.
See if they end up scanning here as Roche is starting to get low.
This one dies quickly, my bros.
Yeah, tag team really doing work. They're going to try to bring some illusions over, but I think it's going to be too late as Miero goes on top of the CM. Snake King will die for his team, and Aegis is taken by Mallory. There's a kick out. The banner's taken by Nightfall. Nobody gives a shit about that one, apparently. Stone Gaze a little bit too late. Crit. Oh, he was spotted.
TP, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a really long one. The zombie found him, it looked like. And he's taken out as a third stack of double edge for Miero. So what is it? What's bugged?
That sometimes when you spear two people, like only one gets stunned or only one goes with the spear.
So it's like you don't have a shard in that case.
Or like...
Well, good thing it was free.
Or like both go with it, but the moment one guy gets stunned, the other one breaks free. It's very, very strange.
Let's see. Oh, Nightfall gets off the blink. Crit. Eon Disc does proc. Actually puts down his eye charge as well. Crit is getting gone on, but there's the Mars Arena to try and protect him. GPK finishes him off with the focus fire. He's going to take a Dragon to the face. Miero comes with a big hoof stomp onto 2. Nightfall with the Stone Gaze now continuing to right click on this very narrow path. This is horrible for Falcons as Skeeter gets dropped as well. That is 4 for nothing. That was like watching 300 for God's sake. Good Lord.
You know, they might think, okay, if I get tossed, if I get kicked back and there's buybacks, that I have to be careful, but
yeah.
I like that they're going for 2 sides. They want to try for the 3rd.
They're going to poke at the very least. Amar's going to be up now. No DK for 15. There's the kickback. Now it begins. Toronto, Tokyo punch into the air, but GPK, they find
they got
Mallory. The hoof stop is there as well. They take out the puck. He does have buyback, though.
Toronto still alive.
Stuck inside the shards. Imagine if he had that grab ally. Serious? He could grab himself real nice and juicy. He's going to drop the gem. So that's another gem pickup for Falcon. And Mallory trying to take out the wave. Will not be successful. The tower's already dead. So Snake King and company have to take it out the old-fashioned way. And Nightfall now, he's going to diffuse himself. Oh, instant hex onto Crit, but there's the Eon Disc to proc. He's still getting controlled, though. Pops the Ghost Scepter. Nightfall jumping in, gets off the Stone Gaze.
There's the kickback.
Another kickback. Crit will die, though. Miero pops the BKB. Coil onto a couple of heroes, but I don't know how much that's going to be doing as GPK getting a little bit low. He can go for this building, though, as Nightfall and company. That's who they want to focus on, but again,
he's not
still that
damage.
Aegis, and it's still difficult to take down one time. Snaking has to be careful. This will be a dieback for him.
I mean, Malrine is starting to poke the backline.
Well, this is going to be
losing
Megas.
Rex.
This is going to be Megas as Nightfall. The completionist will find it, and now they just need to get out, regroup. Maybe they don't need to get out. Still with the Aegis, still with the cheese. As Skeeter, you can see, we talked about the lack of damage that they have on Falcons for this Medusa late game. There's the kickback. They need to get him into Fountain if they're going to have a chance here. Walrus Punch, he's already at half HP now. Still with that second life, though, as Miero is unkillable. He has 5,000 HP. Mars getting gone on, tries to initiate, but the instant hex into stun. Down goes Amar. He's going to be able to buy back in the game, though, as Skeeter. Look at his tombstone. So much slow, so much HP for Toronto Tokyo. Look at this Aghanim Scepter. They find save, so finally a kill for Falcons. But he's just going to buy back in the game now. Zamar popping the BKB, but GPK will be taken out by Malrine on the sideline. He's going to instantly buy back. They're going to try to finish this game now.
Maybe they just want to leave Nightfall low. I mean, it's not super easy to chase. Let's see. Miero.
Yeah, there's the save initiation. Can they get the puck again? Double impale again. The Ravage, basically. Skeeter focusing on Toronto Tokyo. They'll get him. Crit again, the Eon Disc procs. He's going to get shackled. GPK gets off the Gleipnir. This is going to be the dieback of Crit. The double edge just rips him a new one. They get Skeeter as well. And now it's a 5 versus 3 with no buybacks to come.
They call it.
They call the GG. Snake King, one more death for the road. And Betboom take game number 1.
Maybe I was overestimating how Falcons could fight back in this game. People respect them too much, so I like that Falcons are going for a lot of trade as Mr. Nightfall.
Yeah, he might be in some trouble. Pops the Fairy Fire. Amar slowed to a crawl. Nightfall will live, but resources expended. Look at how many health salves were just purchased.
This is why the starting items matter so much, as Crit is, they got him.
Okay, Crit with the first blood onto Nightfall. Too greedy.
Yeah.
He will be traded.
I think Malrine is outperforming Skeeter.
Oh, Skeeter, blast off. Oh, burst from Miero. Oh, nice double stack for him. Toronto, Tokyo.
They do know about it, and he is very deep.
GPK, he's coming to help out. No Ravage yet for Amar. Nightfall's coming to the party as well. Whirling Axe is there. This should be an eventual kill. Only question is who will grab it, and it is Nightfall. Looks like he's going to likely get away, although Snake King will spot. Or will they spot each other? Looks like Miero might be able to pick up the kill on Snake King instead. Illusory Orb coming in. Malrine actually wants to fight. Gets the coil onto one, but Snake King's just dead.
They have lasso.
But still, Miero does go down to lose your orb. Lasso just in time with the blast off as well. That's a huge kill onto Malrine. As Betboom, they lose Miero, which is unfortunate because his farm is not impressive right now, but they get 2 off the back of it.
This is like S tier warding.
S double plus?
S double plus warding.
Oh, GPK with initiation gets the Avatos. Oh, the blast off actually a little bit disconnected there because of the impale. But Malrine is still dead in the end. A nice pick off for Betboom. Can it continue? You can see the freezing field from Snake King onto the low ground. Toronto, Tokyo trying to get to the other side of the cliff. Looks like he might get away. One more right click from the Weaver. Skeeter finds the vision and finishes the job. Amar, in the meantime, will be bursted down, so no Ravage coming out for him. As Nightfall gets fingered by Crit. That's a big finger indeed, as Crit will likely fall in return. But the Avatos are going to find the Weaver on top of this, so Skeeter a little bit too aggressive. It's a full team wipe at 14 minutes. Yeah, he is farming up a storm along with Skeeter. You can see that from Betboom's side.
Skeeter's doing
his Nightfall
very well. Like, I guess Maelstrom is just that good. Like, he's keeping up with a troll who's been Battle Fury farming for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Good D-ward by Crit.
Oh, there's the blink reveal officially. And Crit, oh, he's actually going to stay alive. Gets the finger and the impale. Toronto, Tokyo is dead. Ravage finally comes out from Amar. Down goes GPK, and it looks like Save is going to be next. Gets off the blast off. Do they have the catch? They actually do not.
Maybe like squeeze in a good fight later. Oh, they caught Miero.
Yeah, there's the Frostbite to start him out. Will TP though.
They got him. Got him with the clone.
Oh, the Crystal Clone. Almost forgot. Miero will find Crit now.
They got him. Very nice.
Crystal Clone. Would you look at that?
Hasn't finished it.
Oh, he gets Avatossed, but the Invis, he's actually going to turn this around with the Hex. Will GPK get punished again? Impale just for the Troll Warlord. Skeeter looking to finish off GPK. Doesn't do that much damage yet, though, as Crit invulnerable thanks to that shard, and they're going to turn this around in Toronto, Tokyo. Lots of back and forth. Now they're showing again in the mid lane. Miero, he's the one they initiate on. The anchor applied to him, but the Avatos from GPK throwing the Tidehunter in. That gives him an incredible Ravage, but the BKB from Nightfall is there. They're going to lose the Timbersaw to start things out. It's Nightfall going to be able to pound down Snake King, but now he's left to his own devices inside that coil, fingered to death. Down goes Nightfall, and the rest of Betboom have to retreat.
Toss back into... I mean, that is one condition to kill Tide, I guess.
True that. GPK, another toss back. He has Ravage.
Oh, he didn't fully toss back.
He's faking it. Yeah, Gleipnir's there, and now Mark can just reset. It's a BKB forced for Miero, so already Betboom getting the worst of this exchange. Sentry spotting GPK. He's going to be anchored. He's going to try to run off the anchor, but the anchor is still dragging on the ground. It's very heavy. Batrider drops to the deck. Save is next. And Betboom, yeah, they just keep running into Amar, and they don't realize, apparently, that he is unkillable.
Unless they buy his...
Oh! Amar! As I say that, caster curse, suicides, basically. That is unfortunate.
Unless he gets silver edged, or tossed into mines, or jumps into them.
He blinked into it himself.
He can't die.
No, GPK with a nice double avalanche. Snake King taking a lot of damage. Crit is safe, invulnerable, of course, as always. Blast off, not able to hit.
Good force.
Betboom have to get something out of this. Skeeter is A-okay. Fighting for the Aegis, and of course, the banner. Very important.
Could change the entire game.
Now, the creeps might be slightly stronger as a result of this Roche kill. Smoke from the likes of Falcons. Illusion Orb already used, but on the opposite
Roche
side,
is dropping low, isn't it?
Roche is getting quite low. They should be able to get it. And it looks like that's going to be the case. Save just keeping them busy for now. And Nightfall will get the Aegis. Save will sacrifice himself, so no supports from either side. Avalanche on the entire team from GPK. He wants to fight. He kills off the CM. Will TP out in the midst of things. And snapping the coil is Toronto Tokyo, so he will be the trade as well.
It's pretty good.
It is good. It's
It's
better than Tentacle Surprise.
That is true. Mini Ravage.
No, that was Impale, number 3.
Mini Impale.
There were 3
Amar,
Impales in the
careful. Many mines.
Yep, many a mines indeed. Avatos, oh, maybe not on the same page, but they are able to take out Snake King to start things out. Ravage is going to connect on the 3. Finger of Death deletes Miero. Now a lot of these mines. Oh, that is quite a bit of damage. Has to use time-lapse, actually. It's a pretty big spell to use here. Is Betboom now on the retreat. A lot of mines in the trees to... Yeah, I mean, Weave. I don't know if you want to buy it on Weaver this late.
Yeah, probably not. That's a meme.
Mallory.
If the game goes very long. No coil yet.
Another
But the
kill
Parasma.
onto Toronto Tokyo. The Parasma really destroys him.
That damage is ridiculous. He changed his mind.
Okay, yeah, that does
Very
not
boring.
look like a Divine Rapier.
You can skip away. I don't
That
care
looks
about
like
it
a
anymore.
Maelstrom as the
Oh.
Gleipnir is there.
Flip
Finger
flop
of Death
finger.
as well. Miero, though, able to come in and delete Snake King. Toronto Tokyo on the sideline,
Good
trying to get
foil.
out. Skeeter wants to finish the job, and he does. So it's a 1-for-1 support for support.
Nightfall.
really low. GPK as well. Toss back to try to save their
Silence.
Troll Warlord. GPK finally pops the BKB, attempting to TP out now in the midst of things. Will barely get out in time, and Nightfall does the same. After all that, just 2 supports dead.
I've been talking about for like 20 minutes. I hope they realize it at some point too.
It's just such an awkward item. Like, Silver is just so hard to fit into a build now.
You buy it on Toronto Tokyo. He has the shards,
Oh,
he
yeah.
lassos,
There
and
you
then
go,
breaks it.
Amar. He's going to spot things, and Miero, my goodness.
He just
melts. Absolutely melts. 11K lead for Falcons now. Yep, he'll have it soon. Oh, maybe not. He's going to get coiled. Will break it. Already at half
Holy
HP
damage.
just like that. Pops the BKB. Trying to run away with his life. Will have to use the ult, but he's just going to be aggroed onto the enemy. Ravage comes out. It's not quite enough damage, but he does die on the high ground. That was close, and I think that might actually do it because there's no buybacks on these 3 members of Betboom.
Minesweeper.
Minesweeper for Malrine. Takes quite a bit of damage.
Breaks through BKB. Very annoying.
Oh, Impale. Finding GPK.
There's the anchor.
Yeah, the anchor applied to him. He cannot move. Very heavy. Tree volley. Being dodged thanks to the Yules. And his use is... He's outlived his usefulness. Finger of Death destroys him. Save is next on the list. And Falcons looking to clean up this game number 2 and send us to a game 3. As GGs are called, this is indeed a 3-game series as expected.
Yeah, I wouldn't really expect anything different from... I think from these 2 teams. Not many mid-heroes rush boots, right? Because most of them have to go bottle. So when he gets these boots and GPK gets bottle to like sustain himself, he's in very high danger of getting ran down.
Yeah, Malrine continuing, and he has the range of inner fire. That looked like the easiest kill of the tournament.
Hero with the highest HP region.
Yeah, it was close.
Plus the tier 2 aura.
He another life break. Malrine makes his way to the mid lane now.
dead.
The Snake King will be there for the shackle, so easy cleanup. Yeah, he's gonna need... I mean, is this an Eternal Shroud game or a pipe game? Yeah,
Maybe
that's the only one in the area.
Maybe you tip him
Getting
to feel
a nice
better.
Lotus. He's about 600 away from Blink. In the trees he goes. Crit. The Avalanche was there, but
found
not
him,
able to
guys.
connect. And a much-needed kill.
Because right now the game for Betboom to come back is not so much in their hands. It's more on them to set it up to try and come back. Amar up top.
GPK, do they have the damage? Well, Amar certainly does.
He's killing them in a 1v2 and forcing him away.
Yeah. 3-level advantage here. That's what that does.
Yeah.
GPK going to be forced to use all his mana. Oh, they're
Crit is
smoking
behind.
up.
If he gets him from the fog.
Avalanche is there, and they still find the damage in the end. My
Wow.
goodness.
I mean, they're just layering.
But unfortunately for them, Crit also picks one up.
Yep, so counterbalancing.
And here we go. This should be just a full set. I don't think they can even remotely defend. Maybe they try to defend the second rank.
Nero wants to maybe cut a wave, but they see him move on a ward or like angle. He already will stop it.
Yep, so full set for Falcons.
Sometimes I like to look at a way for the enemy team to fight and come back, or what they can do being creative. I don't know what they can
Well,
do.
Amar, triple team. Do they have the damage? This would be a nice kill for them, and they get him.
It's a good kill.
The wave incoming.
I guess it's good poke for now, but there's always a war cry and a mech to help out. Smoke up.
Will Betboom even try to... I mean, it looks like they are positioning to try to defend this. This might be the last stand for
Does
them.
Miero have Blink? Because it looked like he was building...
All right, Stampede
Yeah,
from
he does.
Miero going for Snake King potentially. He's going to get life broken, and look at GPK getting super low. There's the heals from the high ground. Miero will drop anyway, so they get Snake King, which was their initial target, but it's a support for an offlaner. Yep, Nightfall has the Ags now, so double pounce to go. There's the initiation. Miero not able to find the connection. Instead, he gets 3-shot by Skeeter. Snake King is going to get stunned by GPK, but the cleave is doing so much as Nightfall able to use his ult to stay alive.
At least. So maybe it's mid, maybe it's top. Who knows? Who cares?
Well, that'd be a terrible use if it was bottom.
True.
I'd call them noobs myself in the bathroom.
Oh,
after the game.
They're going for whatever.
Yeah,
Snake
they
King.
have to. There's Miero initiation. Good hoof stomp. They're going to be able to clean up Snake King.
Yes, buyback.
But that is the instant retribution onto Miero, and he does not have buyback.
Nope. Snake King's back in 20. They are smoking up.
Malrine ain't afraid of no
That's a
ghost.
good
Oh,
avatar.
big avalanche. Oh, my God. Absolutely crushing Betboom as the GGs finally come out. And Falcons, maybe the biggest stomp of the series.